everybody, I'm Jammer, and welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. Today's the day we finally got the new update trailer for the late January update, bringing of course the brand new holiday Festivale. It was a little bit of a shorter trailer, all things considered, but of course there's still a ton of secrets and hidden details worth going through and checking out, and so that's what we're gonna go through here in this video. But before we get started, if you are new here, perhaps consider subscribing. Mr. YouTube here says only 18% of you that watch my videos are subscribed. So why don't you make Mr. YouTube happy? If you are new here, perhaps consider subscribing. It's free, you can always change your mind later, and you of course expect tons more on Animal Crossing and New Horizons. Anyways, with that all out of the way, without further ado, let's get started. The trailer is broken down into a couple of main beats of things that they talked about that are going to be coming with this update. The first big one, of course, is the brand new holiday of Festivale. The trailer opens at the plaza with all the villagers around in town in new gradient and beaded dresses, as well as feathered headdresses. These new clothing items will actually be available starting February 1st in the Able Sisters, so you can prep for this new holiday. The holiday itself, of course, is going to be held on the 15th of February. The host of this holiday is a peacock named Pave. He comes to the town hall square with his iconic Festivale stage. As you can see in the trailer, confetti is constantly falling down from the sky, and this is a feature that returned from previous games where this holiday was held. But let's talk about what you actually do in this holiday. So the trailer states in addition to confetti falling from the sky, there actually will be feathers flying around as well. This feature returns from New Leaf, where you'll run around the town with your net and try to collect a bunch of different colored flowers. What is implied then is that Pave will request a specific bundle, a certain color of flower, so perhaps he's looking for 3 red feathers. After you return to him with the set of feathers, he'll not only do his iconic Pave dance, but more than likely you'll get a reward of course too. Now it's right to expect, of course, you're going to start getting the Festivale furniture set, but here's the thing that makes me wonder, because we can also see here in the first scene of the trailer is that the rainbow feather does in fact return here too. You can see right here on the left of the bridge, there's a completely rainbowed feather, and in New Leaf, that was like the rare special feather that would unlock special rewards. So kind of building off that, how I could see it handled here in New Horizons is that perhaps with the regular collected feathers, you'll just unlock actual furniture pieces of this new seasonal furniture set, but if you collect rainbow feathers, that's where you can actually unlock the DIY, so you can craft them yourself. So beyond feathers just being used to give to Pave to unlock these new seasonal furnitures, more than likely, they will also be the new material you'll use to actually craft said recipes as well. But since we're on the topic, let's talk about the new Festivale furniture. There's a scene later in the trailer that shows a big display of a bunch of different pieces. I wouldn't be surprised if this is most of what we're going to be getting, in exception to maybe a few things here or there that they wanted to hold back from showing here in the trailer. You've got some feathered bamboo lights, you got the new stalls, which, oh my gosh, these things look so cool. There's the tall glowing balloons, the drum, the banners in the back, the umbrella, the triangle flags on the string, and also behind this villager here, what looks to be like a confetti machine. I wonder if you interact with it, it'll shoot a bunch of confetti into the air. In the middle, you'll see actually a feathered rug that the main character here is standing on. I don't think it's actually a real rug. There's no way that they're gonna be so sneakily just updating, oh, by the way, you can just put rugs outdoors. I think it's gonna probably act, oh, I don't know. Oh my gosh, rugs. So here in the middle of the scene, you see the main player character, the girl in the pink, standing on a feathered rug, which of course, okay, that makes sense. They're gonna bring a rug alongside all this other seasonal stuff. But here's the weird thing. This is outdoors. This is a rug outdoors. But before we get too excited, it's like, okay, wait, hold on. There are items that can go on the ground naturally outdoors. An example is right here in the shot, being the floor lights. The floor lights are a floor-based item that you can walk on top of, but they're not considered a rug. They're still a furniture item. Here's the weird thing though. Look at how close the rug and the floor lights are to one another. Floor lights typically take up a 1x1 square space, and so because of that, if that rug was a furniture item, you shouldn't be able to put those floor lights as close to one another. So honestly, I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but from what we've seen in this screen here, we might be able to start putting rugs outside in our town. Because the only way to be able to achieve this kind of look would be inside a house where you can put the rug down and then you can put floor lights on top of, no big deal. Because, you know, they're separated between rugs and furniture pieces. If we assume this rug was just a furniture piece, you couldn't put those floor lights nearly as close to one another, nearly overlapping said rug. So honestly, I don't know. That sounds pretty cool. We might be getting able to put rugs outside. I don't want to get my hopes up, but it might be a thing. The last thing quickly worth mentioning about the furniture is so far, at least in the trailer we've seen, there is 2 customization variants, the green and blue, which you've seen throughout most of the trailer, but in addition to that, there's also like a red and orange customization variant. It would kind of make sense if there was just 2 variants. I mean, for example, the Turkey Day seasonal items have that many variants, but we also saw, of course, in the Halloween seasonal items, they had 4 different variants, and obviously there's a bunch of different feathered headdresses, so they could do like a purple one and a more blue one, so there could be more that we just didn't see here in the trailer, but we at least know there's gonna be 2 customization variants. But there's something else in this trailer that we've yet to even touch on that we've seen many times throughout many of the scenes, and that is in fact the new reactions, the new emotes coming to the game. You see a bunch of villagers here at Town Hall doing it, in addition to that scene we were just barely at, the villagers doing all these fun new dances. It's been confirmed that these new reactions can be purchased from the Nook's Cranny cabinet for a limited time only. So probably within the couple of weeks surrounding Festivale, you'll be able to go to Nook's Cranny and purchase these new reactions using bells. There's 3 names for these new reactions. There's Feeling It, which is probably like the little hokey pokey looking thing where your foot goes in and out and you throw it backwards and stuff. The second emote is called Confetti, which, as obviously as it sounds, it's the one where you throw some confetti. Then finally, the third emote is Let's Go, which is probably the last one we see here, with the pink villager throwing sparkles everywhere and doing a fun dance. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I might have had Feeling It and Let's Go swapped around. I don't know for sure, but at least we know the confetti one's the confetti one. So that was kind of the bulk of the trailer, but there was a lot of other stuff that was confirmed outside of the trailer that's going to be coming along this new update. For one thing, the San Reno amiibo, the Hello Kitty collaboration that happened in New Leaf, is going to be returning here in New Horizons. They just barely announced that those amiibo cards are going to have a full reprint, so you're going to be able to purchase them again. But here's the interesting thing. There's a little asterisk right there on the new box art saying for use with compatible Animal Crossing games, blah, 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 but then it says Animal Crossing New Horizons. It could be you could just get these villagers posters, but what's more likely here is it looks like these new 6 villagers are going to be coming to the game, which is super cool. It's awesome to see some like new villagers that were in a previous game to come back here now in New Horizons. If that's really the case, I can see a lot of people loving to have these new characters. It's gonna be super fun. In addition to the new villagers, there was a bunch of new seasonal items announced. First off, there's some stuff to celebrate Valentine's Day. There's a bouquet of a bunch of pink roses in the shape of a heart, and there's also a box of chocolates, in the little heart chocolate box that you typically give on Valentine's Day. There's another new item celebrating Groundhog's Day, being a Rossetti figurine, which is really cool to see a callback to this character that barely makes an appearance in this game besides the lines of dialogue you get on your Nook phone. Another quote-unquote holiday that is being separated is called a Big Game Celebration, which is in reference to the American football event, the Super Bowl. There's 2 items coming along with that, a big football rug, in addition to a fun microphone tool that looks like they come in different variety of colors. Another item is a little coin pouch to celebrate Korean New Year, which is kind of looks like a little lost item for a villager. Another seasonal item is a Chinese New Year's envelope, which is also really cool and a great accent to put on tables like you see here in the photo. Then finally, the last seasonal update item, and this one's a really big one, is in celebration of Japanese Setsubun, and that is the throwable beans. This was another really quirky, fun toy you could get in New Leaf, where you just hold a box and you kind of just throw beans. I don't know why, I love it so much, and I'm so happy that we're all gonna be able to get it here in New Horizons. It does nothing. You just kind of just throw stuff on the ground and it disappears, but it's amazing. Trust me, it's amazing. Then finally, just like every other update, you get a little thank you gift for updating the game, and that will be a new equipable instrument being the maracas, which is gonna be so fun to be able to make a big maraca line and of course dance with these things here with the new holiday of Festivale. The trailer, just like every other one, wraps up announcing the next update to come to Animal Crossing New Horizons, and to no one's surprise because we all saw this coming because they talked about it last year, is in fact that the next free update coming to the game is going to be the Mario update, scheduled in March. It's obvious to quite everyone when the update is going to come out, or at least what day is going to be celebrating said Mario holiday in game, and it's going to be, of course, on March 10th. Mario Day, the fake little holiday that Nintendo makes up and always celebrates each year. That'll probably be the in-game date of the Mario celebration in New Horizons, meaning that we'll probably get the update for the Mario trailer the last week of February or either the first week of March. So even though that this new Festivale update is kind of smaller, it does bring a lot of cool new furniture, some new reactions, which is always great to see, and the seasonal items are really cool too. We don't have to wait too long for the next update being the new Mario update, which this is what I'm most excited for. Something brand new, something we've never seen in Animal Crossing before, and I'm super excited to see what they're gonna bring to the game. But that's it. That's everything that's going to be coming here with the late January update. What are you most looking forward to? I personally not only can't wait for all the new seasonal items like the megaphone, the throwable beans, the maracas, but I'm really excited of the Hello Kitty villagers returning here in New Horizons. Let me know what your favorite thing is and what your thoughts are on this update in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a big awesome like, and if you haven't already, definitely subscribe for tons more on Animal Crossing New Horizons. As a reminder, we do stream this game every weekend at 10 a.m. Eastern right here on YouTube Live. That's both Saturdays and Sundays. Be sure to follow me over my socials, as well as join our community Discord. The link to that is in the description below. It's a great place to find friends to play Animal Crossing with, trade turnips, items, and all that fun stuff. I highly encourage you come on by. So thanks again guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!